Yo, it's your boy Cardiac Chris WCC, man. I'm back in a bit with another reaction video, man. Hope you been well. Taking care of yourself, loving yourself, man. Staying out the way. Being positive. Learning about reality. Meditating, doing what you need to do. If I look a little sluggish, that's because I just woke up not so long ago. Yeah, just being your best self, man. Staying out the way. Learning. Taking it one step at a time, man. Be your best self. Be positive. And don't let them bring you down at all, man. Love yourself, because all you got is you. You know what I'm saying? This is your movie. So at the end of the day, love people that love you, but most importantly, love yourself and your soul, your spirit. You feel me? Cause that's the key to really finding out what's really going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? And just be aware of what's really going on. Today we got Antonio speaks. Shout out to him. He's wimping out. We know this about, you know what I'm saying, CHUD. It's crazy because like the last video when I was reacting to CHUD, or before I told you he was gonna get that belt, and that was before the little incident even happened. I literally called it. Like, I'm telling you, I be knowing shit, y'all. I be knowing shit. I told you he was gonna get that belt. Like, I'm telling you, literally go back. I told you he was gonna get that belt. Something was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Even before he even tried to, you know what I'm saying, take out a black person. You feel me? Which is fucking crazy that he really did that dumbass shit. But it's not surprising because, like, nigga, psyop, weirdo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I told you he was gonna get that belt. Now he's facing, what, 56 years or some shit? But you know how these weirdos, racists be. They want to always raise money for these racist ass people, you know. But anyways, man, we finna get to this banger. Without further ado, let's get to this shit right now, man.
Everybody and their mama been talking about CHUD the Builder and everything that has been happening with them. I'm late to the party. I tell y'all all the time, but I take social media breaks all the time just for my sanity. With the type of content I make, it can be draining. So it's nothing for me to take a couple of days off of these social media apps. No IG, no TikTok, no Twitter, YouTube occasionally. So I ditched social media for about 2 to 3 days, and I hopped back on last night. I went on Twitter and I'm seeing all of these old posts about CHUD the Builder. He's in jail. He got shot. He got this. He got that. I'm like, whoa. We was just talking about him. It happened already. Like, I knew something like this was going to happen, but not this fast. So in today's video, we're going to go through everything I missed, and you might even see some new things that you...
Eat your fruit, drink your water too. I forgot to say that, you know what I'm saying? Some kind grapes with the peaches and shots. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
haven't, because I'm gonna try to give y'all all the details. So first and foremost, CHUD the Builder is a IRL live streamer that goes around harassing and antagonizing black people. His whole thing is going up to a black person or black people, calling them the N-word with a hard ER, and if they react in any type of way but glazing him, he'll state that they are chimping out. He does this to promote and protect his freedom of speech, and also try to paint black people out as this violent, angry group of people. And literally through him doing this, he is proving otherwise. 99% of the interactions, they're not getting violent, they're not getting angry, they're just like, bro, what are you doing? And I just find it so funny because let's say a black person does get mad at someone calling them the N-word. They're wrong for that? No. Words have started every single conflict throughout history. If you say something out of pocket to someone, however they react is on you. If CHUD was to go up to, let's say, a biker gang, and he go up to them and hurl insults, call them this, call them that, call them out their name, he gonna get his ass beat. If you go up to a man and his wife, and you just start calling her out her name, calling her the B word, tell her to suck your this, suck your that, you gonna get your ass beat. But let me guess, because they not black, it's okay. People will understand that. But if you call a black person the N-word, they're just supposed to get over it. Like, what's up with y'all? Now, before we get into the news, everything, I want to show y'all a clip that disproves his theory that he's only going around calling people the N-word to protect his First Amendment right. Listen to what he say.
We're in America, bro. They want to threaten your life, you take theirs. You put them on the ground, then you go live on Kick. You say, look at this dumb laying dead on the ground.
Holy shit, bro. Dude,
that's how you
I'm
go.
not gonna lie,
that's how you go viral. You'll get double the followers
yeah,
you got.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
to go viral. Like, I don't think that's spreading a great message.
Yeah,
man.
I don't want to have to kill them, but if they threaten your life, dude, you do it. You gotta stand up for your own. What do you back down?
It's the same wigger that was getting back shots, in debt. You're a joke, man. And you really thought you weren't finna get that belt. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, this nigga was the only one threatening his life. Because look, one of them posts, bro, he made on Twitter. wouldn't be shit wasn't for y'all. Was a loser, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have no meaning in life. We know. This is why this is the only time you get noticed in life. I told you, he does this for attention and validation. Just to get, now you about to get BBC in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying? Back to what you usually used to do. Nigga was getting pegged by a Decepticon and shit. Feel me? Shout out to her for exposing the real. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, but are we surprised, niggas? My little affair. Yeah. But you want to grow up and just want to switch your whole image and persona. Well, you could have just been yourself. You could have just been yourself, taking, you know what I'm saying, BBC and shit. You could have just been doing that still. But nope, you wanted to switch up and then antagonize. Like, what was it, because she didn't give you no dick no more or nothing? Like, what was the issue, bro? Real shit. You can tell us. Oh, you can't. My nigga, you're locked up. But yeah, man, it be so funny. Like, it's so ironic. We just sit back and relax. And we knew you was finna get that belt. I told you. Go watch my other videos. Before, I'm telling you, you can see the dates and everything. I called the shit. But yeah, man. He's a joke, man. I'm glad whoever judged him, you feel me, made sure his ass stayed in that motherfucker. Or he's up to facing 50. I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but hopefully it is.
Oh no.
They're just kind of promoting division in the world, though, right? Like, two wrongs don't make it right, you know?
No,
Two
because
wrongs
it
never make
teaches
right.
them. No, it goes back to not lying to them. It teaches them the truth, that they have no power over you as a man simply because your skin's lighter than theirs.
And this is literally what a lot of them think, because they white, they supposed to run shit. And I'm kind of gonna go on a rant.
Oh my god, I don't even want to say that, because like this reality is, once you start actually doing research and you actually have actual brain cells that work and aren't just controlled by the system. This is what the system wants, by the way, y'all. This is what they want, bro. Nigga, we used to be as one, my nigga. Fucking millions of years ago before this shit, by the way. But y'all just, bruh, y'all just too fucking, I don't know, y'all egos, bro. It's all about egos, my nigga. Once y'all let that egos go, bro, we can go back to what the fuck we was usually doing, bro. What we used to do. We used to have worlds, nigga, ancient technology, nigga, all this, all because you niggas was filled with propaganda and all this fucking bullshit. You feel me? Which is just layers on top of layers. My nigga, this is what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why we got fucking people from the future and the past coming trying to see what the fuck going on, because motherfuckers cannot continue, bro. The Galactic Federation wondering what the fuck going on, bro. Damn. I had to get spun right here. Shit. You feel me? I'm gonna do my job and shit, but damn. It's so damn sad how motherfuckers just, we cannot move forward, bro. Motherfuckers still trying to work these jobs, do all this bullshit. Like, nigga, we supposed to Ben took this shit over by now, no cap. And Ben had this shit straight. We could have been linked up over the ice wall. You feel me? Atlantis, bro. Nigga, Asgard. We could have already, but no, motherfuckers still talking about fucking Hollywood bullshit. That's what we worried about, when the world is fucking way bigger than what we think. Niggas been lying to us for fucking decades, bro. Niggas doing that. We still ain't getting the files, so we can put these niggas in. That's like, bro. My nigga, like, it's just, man, people be worried about the wrong shit, man. Yeah, I keep eating up these propaganda fucking topics and getting shooken by them. Like, it's so much deep shit, excuse me. It's so much crazy shit that's going on, but yeah. Like, I'm telling you, once you start doing your real research on what this world really is, man, like, it's like the other fucking worlds and all this shit around us. Nigga, the 177, by the way, if you get what I'm saying. Them niggas are already advanced and shit. A lot of them aren't good, though. But they already ahead of the fucking game. Thousands of years. We still over here bullshitting. God damn, bro. But there's a reason for that. I think, you know what I'm saying? I can't say, but the Tillians and all that type of shit, and worshiping, you know, that planet. Man, this shit get crazy. Let me stop talking.
here, but the whole ideology about white supremacy and racism is kind of a contradiction because they claim to be so superior and they're better than everybody else. But if that was the case, why do they have to try to sabotage and hold resources back from black people? As we've seen throughout history, every time we was, tried to be left alone, building our own communities, building our own towns, having our own businesses and thriving, they seen that as a threat. It was like, hold on, what y'all doing over there? You know what I'm saying? That y'all might surpass us. That's really what white
Niggas colonizers, bro.
supremacy is about. It's not about them knowing that they're superior. They know intuitively that if we're on equal playing terms, things really don't look too good for them. Like I just seen a post, Asians and whites feeling discriminated because black people are getting into more Ivy League colleges. It's crazy, bro. I don't know what the problem is with us, bro. I don't know what we did to anybody. But like I say, man, things are kind of getting on an equal playing term, and that white mediocrity is dying down. So not a lot of them want to come out screaming DEI. Y'all seen how Charlie Kirk was. This was a man that dropped out of community college, talking about black women with degrees, high places in the work field, and he calling them DEI hires. Whole time this nigga was a community college dropout.
The man we know as Chud the Builder was involved in a shooting outside of the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville. It's not too far away from Nashville, but you probably recognize the name because you've seen this guy traveling around Nashville or other parts of Tennessee using the N-word, to create viral moments for clicks and likes, all that type of stuff. Some sort of argument or whatever happened right outside the courthouse, and Chud, otherwise known as Dalton Etherly, opened fire. From what we understand is that he shot this other person and he may have grazed himself in the process. Both people at this point,
dumbass, how the hell you shoot yourself too? Let the brother finish.
are in stable condition. I believe the other person was life flighted to one of the hospitals nearby. And so it's a serious situation. This is the same person who was walking around saying all sorts of racially charged comments to people while carrying a firearm. And so many of you sent me videos of this guy doing all of this stuff, asking, okay, so what are my rights in this type of situation? Well, I had to reach out to one of the attorneys here, David Rabin, who told me, okay, well, you need to look closer into disorderly conduct. And I think most of us probably think of disorderly conduct as someone just walking around Broadway drunk, shouting things or whatever. But what he explained is that disorderly conduct, actually applies to a number of different things. Let me just read one real quick. Any person who shall disturb the peace of others by conduct or fighting words calculated to provoke violence or violation of law. In other words,
literally, sorry to interrupt him again, but self-defense, first off, it varies per state. Also, it's not as simple as just, oh, my life is being threatened. In some cases, if someone breaks into your home, you can't shoot them. Like, self-defense is tricky as hell. So the fact that he's going out in public and he's saying something, a word with a lot of history that was once used to demean black people, right? And then when they react, he show his gun. You're clearly trying to catch a free body. So seeing everything, broadcasting it online, I'm glad he didn't kill the man, but if he would have killed him, that would have been a murder charge, bro.
if this person is saying things to get a reaction out of you, knowing that it could put you in harm's way, well, then that would apply for disorderly conduct. And disorderly conduct is just the tip of the iceberg. The other person involved in all of this was seriously hurt. One of these people made it abundantly clear on their Twitter that their intention was to harm a person.
Series finale is Dead Chimp on the Pavement and You Monkeys Riding When I Walk Free. Stay tuned.
Color. They could look at this man's past videos and notice a pattern of escalating tension to the point where this felt like it was bound to happen one way or another. When people don't walk away, he calls the cops. So what I'm suggesting is you call the cops. Put them on the spot. Like, say, hey, let me explain to you what happened. Let the cops handle that. The cops at this point know this person's name. They understand what his game is. Like, they know what he's up to. I just don't think that enough people understood that they had rights too. If this person or any person is saying these things to try and get a reaction out of you, to force you into doing something where you could end up putting your life in danger, don't even chance it.
So this right here is a photo of the brother that was shot. Big shout out to him too, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he stood on business, but I understand, man, you don't know what people deal with. You don't know what people go through. This is why you be nice to people. Chud the Builder maybe called this man the N-word. He already having a bad day, you feel me? Maybe lost his job, dealing with depression. It's a cold world. And I also learned that he was a Army veteran. So this is a man that fought in the military, maybe dealing with PTSD, a real patriot. So after this, he went to jail, and this is the bond hearing. And I find it funny that he has to face another black man too, by the way, right? Like, this just icing on the cake. But let's see what the judge charged him with or set his bond at.
I'm going to set just a bond right now after we have our bail hearing, then I'll let you make all the arguments. We can go through all the factors in the statute and see if that gets amended up or down, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to set initial bond at $1.25 million.
Damn.
Bond
Nigga
at,
said, yeah.
1.25 million.
Damn.
Bait 1.25 million.
Hey, that nigga hit the dog meme. The nigga know he cooked.
Bait 1.25 million.
Oh man, my asshole's fucked. Yeah. Booty busted. All day and night. Get ready. Yeah, all that shit you was talking. Man, boy. Hey, bro, it's over with, man. Go on, get ready, bro. Go on. You should. I don't know if it's. Yeah, if you get some oil or some shit up in there, man, go on, get ready. You know what I'm saying? It's about to get real, bro.
Based upon the fact of how many people in the courtyard were here.
Hey, look at the black man. Hey, bro.
You nigga trying so hard not to smile and shit. Y'all been cheesing in front of the nigga, bro. You what you would have did? Nothing.
He telling him what to do now. So we have a tweet right here that I've been seeing a lot. CHUD's bill is $1.2 million for shooting a black man who attacked him. The black man is still alive. Carmelo Anthony's bill is $250,000 for stabbing Austin Metcalf unprovoked. Austin is dead and buried. Black privilege is one of the biggest problems in America. Oh my God. This is what race baiting looks like. For one, you gotta understand, Carmelo is a 17-year-old boy with no past criminal, activity. He comes from a great two-parent household, and he's talking about unprovoked. I beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? That whole situation, I'm gonna make a video on that. Shout out to Carmelo, by the way. Free Brody. But versus CHUD the Builder, who is someone who just got arrested, a few weeks ago for dying and dashing out of a bar. That's strike one. You just got, released from jail, and you already out again doing some bullshit. Also, he has drug charges. He's 27 years old. And you can just look at his social media and see the things he's doing. He's causing problems. He's wasting resources because the police have to keep coming, out to deal with him. So this is why his bail was higher.
We just got a hold of an arrest warrant for Dalton Etherly that reveals new details, including the name of the man that he got into an altercation with and is alleged to have shot, that he's facing this very serious charge of attempted murder. That other man has been identified by Montgomery County officials as Joshua Fox. We also got a narrative here within the affidavit. They gave a lot more details into what happened outside of that Montgomery County courthouse on Wednesday. Officers noted that they watched surveillance video, and in that video, they saw that this started out as a verbal fight, that Etherly turned toward Fox and then reached for his firearm, and then a physical fight ensued. Etherly, according to this affidavit, then shot Fox multiple times. Fox was then airlifted over to Vanderbilt Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery. Now, Etherly live streamed himself, the interaction, it's caught on audio, the interaction that he had with first responders shortly after he's alleged to have shot Fox.
He said, "You start saying all that to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him.
Lying.
He's still wailing on me.
Now, in that live stream, Etherly says that he didn't start shooting until Fox started to beat up on him. But it's important to note that in the actual narrative of the affidavit, officers note that in the surveillance video that they witnessed, this never turned physical until Etherly pulled out his gun. Of course, we've reached out to his attorney for comment, but again, this is a live streamer who's made a name out of himself out of essentially rage baiting, of saying vile content, of going up to people, especially minorities and black people, calling them the N-word, calling them chimps. So there's been a major backlash from the community about this individual for a long time before this happened.
Now check this out, y'all. This man has a GoFundMe, and if you see at the top right, he has raised $239,000. Yeah, this is America in 2026. We're gonna go through all of the donations, but how many of these are people walking amongst us? This is hilarious. This nigga said, "Christ is king."
Christ is king. Holy shit. Straight bots. Nothing but bots. Old people. You know what I'm saying? People that aren't standing on business in our faces at all. You feel me? The ones that's always gonna talk shit when we go away. Meanwhile, they could be raising this money to actually change America. Like, the right way, by the way. Like, where we won't have to work for fucking minimum wage. We'll have free health care. People can actually, that's homeless, that can actually eat. No, just donate to a nigga that is fucking literally trying to start a race war. When we don't need it, we not just talking about how fucked up the government was. Now y'all trying to, like, nigga, it's a cycle, it's a loop. Y'all are so slow. Do y'all want out of this government or not? No, y'all gonna keep funding and keep supplying this stupid shit. Now nigga, all this bullshit and propaganda, y'all done ate the fucking propaganda BBC up again. with a propaganda dick up again. We can never move forward, nigga. What about, nigga, then we just talked about our president being in the files. Now this is what we donating to. Nothing that's gonna change the world for the better. Nothing. This is exactly why, nigga. This is exactly why the government can push out any type of propaganda or narrative, and y'all just gonna eat it up. Y'all really donating this nigga $250,000 for what? When this could have went to something that's gonna actually change the world, bro.
What type of God do they be worshiping, bro? Like, real spill. This is
a God that doesn't exist, bro. That nigga, that crisis king, whoever, that nigga, he doesn't exist. You feel me? This is exactly why they chop now. You feel me, ugly as shit. You feel me, aging in dog years. I don't know what Christ they be worshiping, but he doesn't answer. He doesn't answer. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can't be associated with anything that they believe in. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
The First Amendment is for a reason. The Second Amendment is just in case the first one doesn't work out. Freedom of speech does not allow you to be a bigot. I'm sorry, bro. Dalton, we are all praying for you. You will get through this, brother. You can overcome anything because you have the whole...
Nigga named Hunter. No, he has a Ford F-150 lifted truck. Probably an underglow under. Like, man, these niggas be dorks. I'm telling you, man. When the government do some psyop shit that's gonna stop the whole world, man, y'all are fucked. I'm just gonna be, you racists gonna be the first niggas that's gonna get wiped out, man. Let's be honest. Y'all gonna be the first ones eating it up. Y'all gonna be the first ones to cook. No cap. When the disclosure and all this shit really happened, bro, y'all are fucked, man. You feel me? But it's for the better at the end of the day, my nigga. Like, bro, you feel me? We all supposed to be one, but y'all are too bodied out to see that. That's okay, my nigga. It's gonna be like some Viltrumite shit. A lot of you niggas will be, bro. A lot of you niggas will be extorted. Will be cooked very soon. You feel me? On GTA 5 RP, on GTA 6 RP. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's sad, my nigga. We could have been ahead of this shit, bro. We could have been had all the technology which they're hiding from us. We could have been had all this shit. World could have been changed for the better. Real shit. But nope. This is what we still want to focus on, man.
Holy Spirit in your heart. What the fuck is y'all niggas on? The Holy Spirit. So the Holy Spirit walks around antagonizing black people. Yo. White solidarity against anti-white hatreds. Defend our communities, our culture, our children from indoctrination and demographic replacement. Other groups do it without shame. We shouldn't have to pretend ourselves. No more special treatment for violent blacks. CHUD acted in stealth. These people are delusional. And just the amount of praying comments, y'all. Like, what type of God do these people believe in where, like, man, but like I said, bro, Christianity is not for black folks. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this shit. Yeah, bro. This is America in 2026. We see time and time again how these people truly feel. They may smile in our face in real life and do all of this, but behind closed doors, this is how a lot of them feel. And as far as the N-word, y'all, I don't care how anybody feels about it. It's disrespectful. Yeah, black people, we change the meaning around. We call each other nigga, but that's different. The reason I feel the way I feel about it is because my ancestors that had to hear that word on a daily basis had to take it. They couldn't say nothing back. If they said something back, they would get beat, maybe killed. You know what I'm saying? Just had to take it. But we in 2026 now. So some white boy walking around saying the N-word, no. We not finna do no kumbaya shit over here, boy. And like I say, CHUD knew what he was doing. He didn't go into the hoods and saying that word. He would have been got popped. Yeah, dog. We live in crazy times where instead of going after the oppressor, who was the one going around calling people the N-word, people are just mad at us for not taking disrespect. So, man, yeah, bro, logic falls out the window with these people. They are everything that they accuse us of being. CHUD is a deadbeat dad, don't have a job, a criminal record, used to sell drugs. Everything that they claim we are, he's that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of him being in his child's life, he's walking around stirring up conflicts. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people talking about something with Christ with him, bro? What is up with these people? I'm sorry, bro, man. That's pretty much it, though. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out the Closeted Homosexual to White Supremacist Pipeline.
Crazy world we live in, man. They hate us because they ain't us, man. That's what it really come down to it, bro. You feel me? They hate us because we are the chosen people. We always been the chosen people, man. They just been swapping our history and just putting white people in the positions that we were already in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they be destiny swapping, all that type of shit, bro. It's sad. But it's true, man. Like I said, bro, it's crazy how we might have another fucking reset in this whole reality, in this whole matrix. All because these fucking people can't get their act together. It's all because of them, bro. It's literally all because of them. Because these fucking colonizers that came from underground, they can't take the damn sun. I'm sorry, it's true. Like, all because of y'all don't know how to fucking act right, man. Y'all wonder why the world is going to shit. Meanwhile, it's all because you niggas just be sore losers and some crybabies because we can just do everything better than y'all, my nigga. This country would not, this world wouldn't be on, bruh. This country would not be shit without us. Just face it, nigga. At the end of the day, my nigga, we could have been built something greater and better that could have really overtook everything. Once y'all realize, bruh, they literally started, bruh, they wanted this shit to happen. Like, they wanted this shit to happen for us to be arguing with each other, all this type of shit. But whole time, my nigga, the bigger problem is literally the government, nigga. They always been the problem. But y'all are too bodied out and trying to make it this race war. But where has this gotten us? Nowhere, my nigga, nowhere. Meanwhile, you go to any other, man, I'm telling you, my nigga, if you go to probably any other civilization outside this wall, these niggas got everything on deck. All type of technology, world peace. You know what I'm saying? But nope. Couldn't have that because niggas wanted nuclear weapons, you know. But yeah, man, it's your boy Carter, Chris WCC, man. Tell me what you thought about the video. You feel me? Shout out to all my black kings and queens, man. Do not let them discourage you. You feel me? Keep pushing. At the end of the day, the truth and all this shit will eventually come out, my nigga. Most of us are getting aware and are knowing what's really going on in this world. But hey, also shout out to the people that aren't racist and know what the bigger issue is. We were literally just talking about it with the files and the government and our president, but now we just want to forget that and just worry about a fucking dork that's trying to antagonize us for no reason. Once again, like I said, man, they can just throw any propaganda psyop nigga out and y'all motherfuckers gonna eat it up and just forget the original problem in this fucking world. Us paying for fucking shit that should be free. Us finding out free energy and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? 0 point shit. Like all this type of shit that we should really be focusing on so we can make a change. But nope. Let's keep focusing on ground level shit that should have been there and done. You feel me? Which you can't forget about it because y'all did so much fuck shit. We're never gonna forget. But at the end of the day, if y'all just take accountability, my nigga, we could actually get somewhere. But until then, motherfuckers might get reset. Motherfuckers might get reincarnated, and probably gonna be right back here, my nigga. No cap. But yeah, man, it's your boy Carter, Chris. Tell me what you thought about the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and then it's your boy Carter, Chris WCC. I'm out of the video. Y'all stay safe, man. Especially my black kings and queens, man. I love y'all. Till next time, man. I'm out, bro. CHUD, get ready for that BBC, nigga.